Okay, so we win here. We play Ayara. We play our Callous Blood Mage, making a pest. And then we sacrifice 10 permanents. Hey guys, what's up? It's MTGGnome here, and today we're going to be checking out Davriel Soul Broker. Now, Davriel was previously banned before it even released because of the Perpetual ability. And if you guys don't know what Perpetual means, it basically means that the creature has that effect for the rest of the game. So they modified it to where commanders don't get Perpetual abilities when they enter back into the command zone. So all Perpetual abilities will get reset. So we can't permanently kill our opponent's Planeswalkers with the Perpetual ability, but it's really good for other creatures. So let's go over the goal of the deck, and what that's going to be is destroy everything with all these removal spells and try to build out your board presence so you can drop your 5 and 6 drop. There's a lot of win cons in the deck with Vorpal Sword, Torment of Hellfire, Meathook Massacre, an Aristocrat strategy even with Blood Artist. Meathook Massacre is previously mentioned, and Bastion of Remembrance. So there's definitely ways to win the game, but it is going to be grindy because you have to remove everything that your opponent plays. Make sure that you play Davriel. Make sure that you -2. Make sure you accept a really good offer and you accept a really good condition. Some conditions are worse than others, I think, and some offers are better than others, I think. I'm going to put the offers and the conditions on screen for you guys right now so you guys can see it. But basically, there's 8 offers and there's 8 conditions. And when you -2 Davriel, you will actually be presented with 3 offers and you'll be presented with 3 conditions. It's always random, so you never know which one you're going to get. But usually by the time you play Davriel and you have an established board state, you can decide which one works best for you. It's a really fun deck. It's kind of a chaos black deck, but we do kind of have a goal where we can win with Vorpal Sword. We can win with our Aristocrat strategies, and we can also win by swinging on our opponent if we have enough creatures on the board. So we're running 38 lands, 39 if you count the Agadeem's Awakening. It might be a little much, but since there's not a lot of fetch land card in black, we kind of need that many lands so we don't miss a land drop. We're also playing a few mana rocks, and you'll notice that we're not playing Sad Robot, which I kind of didn't want to. I couldn't find a spot to cut, to be honest. Twilight Prophet gives us an extra card a turn once we have the City's Blessing. Pitiless Plunderer maybe, since we don't have a lot of creatures, but I like this when we have a bunch of tokens out and we board wipe or play Meathook Massacre or something. So if you guys like the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps us out a lot. We're on our way to 1K, man. Really exciting. If you guys wanted to buy some Commander Legends over the weekend, you can use my TCG Player affiliate link below. Help out the channel, give me a small kickback with no cost to you. And if you guys want to hit me up in Discord, I'm a part of MTG Josh's Discord. He's a really great guy. Come chat with us in the Discord, ask us a question, share your pets, talk about Star Wars or something. That link is also going to be down in the description below. So with that, let's get into the deck and let's see how the deck does, shall we? We're up against Chatterfang. We have enough removal to deal with Chatterfang, but I don't know about the wide board state that he might possess. I don't know. This hand has the removal spells. It's got 2 removal spells, actually. 3 with the Yawgmoth's Offering. And we have Castle Locthwain. I think we can work with this. We play Xander's Wake, turn 2. Hello, friend. Xander's Wake is just good value, especially since we're already playing a Aristocrat theme. Xander's Wake is just going to give us some pretty good value once things start dying. Because whenever one or more creatures you control die, we draft a card from the spellbook. It only triggers once, but just giving us at least 1 card is pretty good. We can play Davriel. And we can already set the conditions. Spells we cast cost black less to cast. I like that. Let's lose 6 life. In the grand scheme of things, 6 life is not that much. Especially considering we can really start getting a lot of life if we get the condition to draw. Whenever we draw a card, we gain 2 life. If we get that condition is going to be awesome. So we can Heartless Act. Probably going to play Snakeskin Veil. So we Inferno Grasp. Chatterfang needs to die all the time, immediately. No matter what. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. We're gonna do another condition. Let's see. Creatures we control get +2/+0. Spells cost blacklist to cast. Whenever we draw a card, we gain 2 life. These are really good conditions. Let's do whenever we draw a card, we gain 2 life. Sacrifice 2 permanents. What do we have on the field? Not much. Let's do 2 permanents. I know we shouldn't get rid of a land, but we do get a card from the spellbook. Did we get that emblem that when we draw a card we gain 2 life? Okay. So maybe Bloodthirsty Aerialist is good. Considering that we didn't draw a land that turn, probably shouldn't have destroyed our land. It might come back to haunt us. Choose a non-creature, non-land card. There goes Yawgmoth's Vow Offering. We can get rid of Chatterfane. Chatterfane needs to die all the time. Especially with us having Doom Whisperer, I think it's good that we did the draw. Whenever you draw a card, gain 2 life. You can play Chatterfane again. Skull Merchant. You can play this for 0. That's awesome. Sereth. That's a good card. We can't target Chatterfane there with a Sereth. Rankle is really good here, especially considering that it costs less. Yeah, let's play Rankle. What is Chatterfane's at 3/3, so Davriel's Withering isn't going to do much. Let's have sack a creature and discard a card. We're going to discard our Withering. I think we get rid of the Rankle, to be honest. No, I think we get rid of the Aerialist. I was thinking the Rankle because the Aerialist has more toughness right now. Acquisitions Expert. We need a land, man. We need land. I shouldn't have sacked that land. That was a really bad mistake. Alright, Chatterfane's on the table. There's not much we can do about it. If we play the... I mean, if we do the sacrifice effect on Rankle, he's just gonna choose the Sereth to get sacrificed. Let's give us a card in your hand. Get rid of that. We're gonna swing. Sack a creature. We could even have them discard a card. But they will draw a card from the Tomb of Legends anyway. And we lose our Doom Whisperer. Which I don't want that. We'll get rid of Sereth. Let's see what we can get from the spellbook. We don't want to give him this because then he makes a squirrel with that, so let's not do that. These are all trash, really. Except, I mean, this one's kind of good. It's just more creature fodder. And it has a pretty good ability for us right now. Oh. Well, Rankle doesn't matter much anymore. So now he can just... Because now he can just sack these 3 squirrels, get Rankle to be dead. Play Davriel. We could have Chatterfane get -3/-3 perpetually. He doesn't have the ramp now to play it again. I think that's the play. Yeah. Because he's just going to sack, because he has a black mana here. Sacrifice these squirrels. Make Rankle die. Let's do that. Chatterfane's going to die here. He was in a desperate situation to play that. Rampage other clans. Yep, Rankle's going to die. Shatterfang's gonna die too, though.
Suffer.
Hopefully he doesn't have a recursion spell. Well, I guess if he did have the recursion spell, I guess it would have perpetually 0, so you couldn't leave it in the graveyard. Shatterfang costs 9 now, so he's gonna have to beat me. Unless he just finds a way to create extra tokens, he's gonna have to find a way to beat me without Shatterfang, I think. Okay, let's play Doom Whisperer. And we'll pass. Parallel Lives is bad. Pretty sure he's got a way to make a bunch of tokens. He's got 3 cards in hand. Gem Razor, okay. It's a 4/4. Oh, I like that. I like Undercity Plunder. I like that a lot. I also like Pitiless Plunder. Hey, what are the odds? 2 Plunderers in our hand. But you know what? We can throw Pitiless Plunder in the graveyard. Do we accept another condition? Yeah, let's do it.
Good luck with my services are not.
Yep, creatures we control get +2/+0. That'd be really good for us. Let's do that. Spells cost black less to cast. We could do this right here. Davriel's. You know what? Let's do draw a card. Exile the top 2 cards of our library. Undercity Plunderer, baby. Discard a card and then discard another card unless you want us to get something out of your deck. Oh my goodness. Meathook Massacre. So we swing. Can we... Yeah, we do Meathook Massacre after. Or maybe we should have done it before. Yeah, it's GG's. We probably should have done it before, but we still won there, but that was a really good game. Holy crap. Okay, we're up against Gaida with no removal except for the Murderous Rider. Don't know how I feel about this one. Us going first with this hand is actually pretty decent because we get to play... We get to set up our board first before Gaida does. Segovian Angel. Sweet. Let's just ramp up right now. We can always play Xander's Wake whenever we get ready to start sacrificing things. Here's Gaida. We can kill the Gaida though. I think we kill it. I think we kill the Gaida as soon as possible. Because if we don't, our board's going to get overrun with big angels. We already don't have a lot of flying creatures as it is, so it's good that we get rid of it right now. They're going to have to recast it next turn for 4 mana. It never really feels good to cast it for 4 mana. To wait a whole extra turn, it can get removed possibly again. I think we play Davriel and make the Segovian Angel get perpetually -3/-3.
Well, if you're not here for tea, state your purpose. The sooner you're gone, the better.
I think we can play Bolas' Citadel next turn. We still got plenty of life, so... If he ends up playing Gaida, then almost like a free turn. This says perpetually -3/-3, so you can't bring that back with anything. Book of Exalted Deed. Alright, do we play Bolas' Citadel now? I think we do. Or can't... I think we can afford to wait one more turn, actually. We can play the Murderous Rider and play Xander's Wake, and then play Bolas' Citadel next turn, just in case they have some type of Banishing Light or effect that destroys artifacts and enchantments. So now he plays Gaida. And I think we play Bolas' Citadel now. So, let's see what we get. Vorpal Sword. That's really good. Treasure Map. Oh man, we're just hitting everything off the top. Kai's Ghost Form. This is really good because we can -2 the Davriel and then have it's going to come right back. Oh my goodness, Liliana. We got to, right? Like, we have to. Oh my goodness, Invoke Despair. Bolas' Citadel is no fair. I guess we could have played the Invoke Despair instead of minusing 4 the Liliana. That's okay. Let's get the big boy. I think our opponent might scoop here. This board is really, really menacing.
Yes, I have.
Oh, I screwed up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so used to just putting them in the command zone. Oh, man. I screwed that up hard. We'll just draw 3 cards. We'll get this emblem. Oh, wait, no. That's a really bad emblem. Because if we had multiple creatures, we're gonna lose a lot of life. I mean, we're already losing a lot of life with the Bolus is set down. Oh, man. Oh, I totally screwed that up. I'm so used to putting the Davriel in our command zone. Let's keep the Crux of Fate just in case he gets a big board. I'm gonna keep that in our hand. But I'm so used to putting Davriel in our command zone because there's not a lot of ways to recur Planeswalkers in the deck, if there's any. So I'm so used to just clicking it. Like click, you know what I mean? So I was trying to do it too fast and put it in our command zone. It happens, guys. It happens. Gains a lot of life, so he's betting that we die before he does by us playing. Oh, it's a good thing we kept the Crux of Fate on the field too. We could Crux of Fate and then +2. This could ramp us. But you know what? I'm gonna save the Soul Shatter just in case he brings down Gaida or something, or like a Scary Angel. Immortal Sign. Oh, that shuts down Liliana. No more Liliana. Well, we're gonna trigger Treasure Map. That's gonna kill us. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. We could do Invoke Despair. They sacrifice this or they sacrifice... Oh, it's not an artifact. Whoops. That's my bad. Oh, that's 2 mistakes this game. We're not going to play another creature because we're going to lose life. Because of our emblem here. The March is good to have. Having removal right now is going to be the best thing. We need to stay on our toes while hitting them. Gaida. Can we Soul Shatter? I don't think he's gonna... He might scoop with this. Let's see. I was gonna say, I don't think he's gonna like this. The Soul Shatter play. But it is what it is, man. Seraph of Dawn. Okay. Debt to the Kami. Exiles a creature they control or exiles an enchantment they control. Death to the Kami's 3 mana. We could just do this. And then we'll play Varigoth. We are gaining some life, which is good. Once we get them down to 10 life, we can win with the Bolus of Citadel's effect. We're gonna keep that on top. I believe we can play that at instant speed by paying life. So that's really good. We've been getting lucky hitting a lot of regular cards. We need to get rid of this Immortal Sun though. Gaida costs 7 now. He's not going to get the Gaida off. He's going to keep trying to play it and I'm going to keep destroying it. So we play the Debt to the Kami. And I have another removal spell, an Infernal Grasp. He might fold to this now. Oh my goodness. This is a grindy deck, but it feels so good to play. We're going to play the land off the top of our library. Let's play the Tidebearer Giant. We have to be careful because we are going to lose 3 life. Oh, I forgot the Immortal Sun shuts down Davriel's abilities. Throw that to the bottom. It's another swamp on top. If we can swing at them next turn for, what's that, 8 damage, we can kill them. That was a misplay again by me playing Davriel. We could have just not played him, because now he can just get exiled or something really easily. And we're not getting any any value from him. So we can deal with that with the Infernal Grasp. Angel of Invention and Angelic Guardian. Makes the servos. It's a lot of life we're about to lose. Alright, we're gonna play the Swamp from the top. Extract the Truth. We might be in a bit of a bind now. We can Infernal Grasp the Angel. But this Angelic Guardian, this thing is 7/7 right now. It'll be a 5/5. We really have to be careful here. Unless we Varragoth a board wipe. I think we could do that. We can go get... Let's do that. We're gonna look for Meat Hook Massacre. I guess I should have swung with the Tidebearer Giant as well. Extinction Event, what, 6, 5, nah, Extinction Event wouldn't clear the board. Meat Hook Massacre, where you at? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. We can Meat Hook for exactly, oh wait, no, we have extra mana here. I was gonna say we can Meat Hook for exactly 7. We could also make more mana with the treasure map too, so that's okay. Everything's about to die anyway.
Waste not, want not.
Don't even have to play the Meat Hook Massacre for our life cost. I should have swung with the Tidebearer Giant. That's my fault. Meat Hook Massacre. It's time to massacre your angels. And if he decides to give something protection, we Infernal Grasp it. Whatever he gives protection to, but he didn't do that. So we draw a ton of cards.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
Yeah, we'll go from there. Throw Agadeem's Awakening to the bottom. This is the deck, man. It's grindy. It's really grindy, but really fun. We've killed Gaida, what, 5 times already? Vanquisher's Banner. Angel, of course. Heliod. Angel of Destiny. Well, that can just die, right? That's gonna just die. I'm gonna kill that right now. Shelter. Ah, man. That's unfortunate. We have to find something. Okay, so we win here. We play Ayara. We play our Callous Blood Mage, making a Pest. And then we sacrifice 10 permanents. And that's GG's. Wow. One hell of a game there. GG's. Oh no, we're up against a mirror match. I was not expecting this. Let's mulligan that hand. Ooh, this isn't really that great either, but we have the Arcane Signet with the March. They go first, so they might actually get Davriel off first. Oh man, that stupid turn 1 bullshit. I hate that so much. Makes us a little bit slower. And he gets to see what's in our hand. So he can play around stuff. Ah. Only reason I kept that hand was because of the Arcane Signet. Let's see what he's going to do. Painful Bond. Draw some extra cards. As long as we draw another land, or another 2 land, I think I'm okay. Is he roping us already? Wow, that's kind of coincidental. You decided to play at the end of your rope. There's Solemn. I think we Soul Servitude that just because I actually want that to be our play next turn. And we discard the Massacre Worm. He draws a card, he gets a land. I want the Solemn as well, so just so we're not behind. And that gives us a play just like him, and we're not behind. On land, that gives us a land just in case we don't draw on land. Karn.
I battle for the forces of good. Oh, say hello to my little friend.
Create a 0/0 colorless construct with this creature get +1/+1 for each artifact you control. We can do this little thing. So we're both just playing planeswalkers, we're both doing stuff, you know.
I'm hungry. Won't you stay?
So let's go after Karn with the Solemn.
Cannot be denied.
Heartless Act. Okay, that's fine. We draw a card, get a loyalty counter.
Anti-gems.
He should have done that. Aw, Dread Presence, bro. That sucks. Well, we can kill that with the March. Why didn't he destroy the Loth?
I will cull the.
I'm gonna block that because we can just make another one. Unless he makes us destroy Loth with a card.
Subservience will be rewarded.
If he has like a Soul Shatter, that would be devastating. He still has 3
I'll make use of that later.
destroy target creature or planeswalker, create a treasure token. An opponent chooses one of them, put that card into your hand, and exile the other with a silver counter on it. We can give them the Crawling Barrens. I'm okay with that. And that's not a swamp too, so Dread Presence doesn't trigger off of that. We kill the Dread Presence with the Infernal Grasp, and then we march a Wretched Sorrow the Karn for exactly 4 mana. Get out of here, Karn, you annoying bastard. Let's make some more spiders.
I will.
Let's get a board presence, baby. You got more removal there? He does. He's wasted his removal on some tokens, man. Hey, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Alright, here comes Davriel. I think we play ours too next turn. Wow, you really want to get rid of our board state? Like, what is going on here?
The light is inside. We will slay our enemies.
Alright, well, I guess we play the Bastion and then we play Davriel. But we're gonna actually do some
Trust me.
really fun stuff with our Davriel. Let's have our Davriel get +2, draw a card, and let's lose 6 life. We still got 21 life. We're not tripping. We're good. We're Gucci. You got the Bastion. There's Liliana.
Run now.
Discard a card. That's really interesting.
Scream if it hurts too much.
That's really interesting that he did that. Considering that he just played the +1 of the Davriel, I don't know, his deck's not really that great. He's playing all his removal on our good stuff, so I don't know. Let's just +2, draw a card. We got to get some more card advantage over our opponent here. Spell Satchel, Magecraft. He's gonna do a condition. No, he's not gonna do a condition. I guess he can smack Davriel for 2. We should leave the Eliminate open for Crawling Barrens.
Start praying.
Soul Shatter's good. He can decide what he wants to take. Torment of Hellfire is also pretty good. You know what? Let's +2 Davriel. Let's draw a card. Alright, sweet. So let's play the Thopter, play the Wake. And then do we keep the Soul... Do we want to play the Soul Shatter now? He has a lot of mana. He could just sack the Davriel. Did he not +1 the Liliana last turn? Didn't even think of that. You know what? Let's Soul Shatter. You know what? We should probably wait. We're not really in a rush. Like if he plays some crazy spell, Massacre Worm, there's a lot of good black creatures, Shieldred. Play something like that, we're gonna need the Soul Shatter. So return a random creature card with the highest mana value from among cards in your graveyard to the battlefield, and then, so what does he have? Oh, the Dread Presence or Solemn. So it's at random, so you can't even choose. So Dread Presence comes back. You lose 1 life for each creature you control. Okay. Let's Soul Shatter. Nah, you know what? Let's be patient. Let's be patient. I'm ready to just do it, man. I'm ready to just do it. But this is 4, and he has a lot of things that are 4. Blade Juggler's cheaper. But Tidebearer Giant's bigger. So let's get the Tidebearer Giant. Ah, so he also had a Torment of Hellfire. So do we... So we Soul Shatter now. That's all he has left. Choose what you want to die. Because this is 4 mana, this is 4 mana, and this is 4 mana. So chooses the Davriel. Decline, decline, decline. It's 3, 4, 5. We're going to discard the Augur. We're going to go down to 5 life. Get rid of the Tidebringer Giant.
You think too much.
Okay. The bad thing is here now is we need a creature. The Augur can't block. If we do one of Davriel's conditions, we might get the draw 3 cards, which is what I'm really hoping for. Or we could perpetually give this Dread Presence 3/3, -3/3. I think that's the play. With as much work as the swamps coming in would do, I think that's the play. I think we can play, return this to our hand, draw a card. Actually, we can just return this to our hand, and then when he +1 the Liliana, we can just discard the Clattering Augur. That way we don't lose the Hellfire or eliminate. Because he's going to try to play the Crawling Barrens, and we just eliminate it. Yep. That's what I thought. That's what I thought he's going to do. So what are you going to do? You're going to swing at us? I really wanted him to use the other 4 mana here. But we can't be greedy. Oh, Rankle hits a Liliana. That's really good. That's solid, man. Alright, I think we can accept the condition.
Trust me, you won't.
Oh, I was hoping to get the... Whenever we draw a card, we gain 2 life. Return 2 random creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Draw. They get +1/+1. We have a lot of creature cards in our graveyard. We might not get the ones we want. Well, we just have Clattering Augur and Tidebearer Giant. And we also have Solemn and Massacre Worm. I want the Massacre Worm, but it's not a guarantee we'll get that. So let's just do the spells we cast cost Blacklist to cast. Let's do each creature you don't control perpetually gets +1/+1. That's really bad, but that's okay. Rankle comes out. We're going to smack the Liliana.
Let's never cross paths again.
And then we'll return the Clattering Augur to our hand. We could also draw a card with that, actually. Davriel can come down, perpetually give Rankle -3/3. So there's that. We're at 4 life. Let's see what he does.
Well, clearly I'm the only one who dressed up for the
Oh, he's gonna accept an
Deal
offer.
with me than with demons.
I wonder why he decided to accept an offer. I'm really curious as to why he did that. But when you have this much life and you accept like the lose 6 life condition. Perpetually. Let's go. That was clutch, man.